Hi guys, welcome back to another video on the channel now. This video is going to be just a small bit different to my usual Bedwars videos or short clip videos. Today I'm going to be having a bit of a story time. I've almost reached 20 subscribers. I know, hopefully in the future if I get any more than this, I'm going to be looking back at this video and being like he's celebrating 20 subscribers. But I've been putting in a lot of effort recently, and we're almost at 20 subscribers, and that's an achievement for me. So I'm growing. So basically what I want to talk about today is why I chose a laptop over a desktop. Now the reason, it's not the reason for it isn't so everyone else can relate to it. This video is about me, story time. So basically, as you can probably hear by my voice, I'm young. I'm only 16, but I'm trying. I'm trying. So sometimes I can act a bit immature on camera. So I'll probably look at these videos and think they're cringy in the future and probably delete them. But for now, this is what I like doing. This is what I enjoy. So I'm just gonna keep going at it, and hopefully, my videos might get a bit more recognition. But for now, I'm basically just gonna tell you guys why I picked a laptop over a desktop. So basically, since I turned 16, I can legally work full time. Obviously, I'm still in school, but for the summers now, I can legally work full time. And basically, that's what I did over the summer holidays. The way you get summer holidays in school, where you get a couple of months off. So basically, I worked. I got a decent job, and I earned a bit of money. So I always had this bad kind of laptop. It wasn't anywhere near useless, but it certainly wasn't. It certainly wasn't great. If you look at the laptop now, I can easily get whatever frame rate I want. I just don't put it up that high because there's no need. My screen refresh rate is 144 Hz, so there's no need to go above that. But anyway, I'm kind of getting a bit sidetracked. My first laptop was this Core 2 Duo laptop, and it struggled. I put every game into 800 by 600. It was a struggle. And then I got my brother's hand-me-down. I got this I can't remember what the CPU unit was. It was a Ryzen. It was 4 cores anyway. I can't exactly remember what it was, but it had Radeon R6 graphics, I think. It wasn't good either. It was not good. I could play games in a seeable resolution. I could play Terraria in 1600 by 400, or 1366 by whatever. Pretty easily. It was alright. It was alright considering what I came from. And then I got my dad's hand-me-down. He got a new laptop for work. So I got Intel EliteBook, or a HP EliteBook with an Intel i5 3rd gen and Intel 4000 graphics. It's a V Pro CPU. Anyway, it was a huge difference to my AMD Radeon one, and it blew it out of the water. I could play Valorant on 60 FPS and Minecraft 1.16 easily on 60 FPS. It was good compared to what I came from. And then when I worked over the summer, I earned a bit of money, and the first thing I said was to my parents, I am going to buy a good gaming computer or laptop, and I don't care what you say. It's my money, and I'll save the rest of it if that's what you want. So anyway, I made my money, and I had a budget that I did not want to go over, because I didn't want to spend all my money or half my money on a laptop, or a computer. So I set my budget at 1,000, no more. 1,000 euros, no more than that. And my parents said, if that's what you want to do, fair enough. So I was debating getting a desktop or a laptop. Now I'm young, I go to my like friend's house, I go to my family's house. I don't stay at my own house all the time anymore. I go to my friend's house, my different family's house. So it it wouldn't be too convenient to get a desktop to hug or haul around with me. So my looking at it was, if I get a laptop, I can bring it like to hotels, I can bring it wherever I want to go, and I can still have a decent gaming experience, even if it's just for an hour in the evening. Because obviously I'm not just gonna go to my friend's house or my family's house and just get on the laptop and never get off it. But if I did want to hook it up for an hour, I could, and I could have a decent experience. But so the laptop I went with, the laptop I'm using right now that you can see me just running around in Skyblock on, is a Medion Eraser Gaming Notebook Deputy P10. Now it has an i5 10th gen in it, an i5 10 600 something in it, and it has a GTX 1660 Ti in it. And this laptop, compared to my last one, the HP EliteBook at 3670 or something, this thing is amazing. Like, it does anything I want it to do. Like 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. My HP only had DDR3. It's just such a huge upgrade. Like, bro, it's amazing. Like I can't even see how, like, if this is what a 1660 is, I can't even begin to imagine what a 3080 is like. Like, this is just insane for me. Like, some of you might be going, oh, like, this is not even that good, but for me, this is like insane. So basically, like, I can have Spotify, Discord, OBS, Minecraft, whatever, Valorant. I can have anything I want open. CS:GO, anything. Like, on CS:GO, I'm pretty sure my settings are all high, not ultra, just like high, and I get like 300 FPS in some parts of it, but usually around 200 to 250. But it does go up to 300 FPS, like, in some parts of the map. Like, it's insane, and like, I could not believe this. Like, I was saying to my brother, like, this is fucking insane, and he couldn't believe it either, because it's from what I was using. I just couldn't believe it. Like, I could open like, if you go back to some of my YouTube videos from maybe 3 months ago and before, like, that was all done on a HP EliteBook from like 2007. And I use this free editing software called Lightshark, and I try edit to some degree, like, add in like some titles or music or cut out stuff I didn't like in the video, and it might take maybe 5 minutes, 4 minutes to export maybe a 2-minute 480p 60 fps video, which it's respectable for the computer. But this can do like a 2-minute 1080p or 780 or 720 or 1080 60 fps in like a minute and a half. I think it does 720 in a minute and a half and 1080 in like a minute 50, and the difference is just amazing. Like, it just does everything so much faster, so much quicker, and yeah. But I think I've explained enough about the laptop now. But what I was thinking then is, I could get a desktop that had the same specs for like 500, 600 euros. It wouldn't cost the same. Like, a desktop would be a lot cheaper. Mainly because you could just buy the parts separately, and laptops are overpriced anyway, for obvious reasons. Like, you have to cram all this hardware into like a tiny little portable box. It must be insanely hard to do. But I was thinking I could just spend 500 euros and get the same thing, but it's a desktop. But I decided against it because, like, then it has to stay at home, And sometimes, you know, I like to go to like my cousin's house or my grandparents' house, or you know, and I like to like play it for a while in the evening there. And you know, I can't, like, I don't want to be that guy that brings a big massive duffel bag with his desktop and monitors and shit into it. Like, that's just crazy. If you're bringing all that gear to your family's house or your friend's house, like, you'd look like some weirdo. But like, a laptop is respectable because, you know, it kind of fits in your bag. You don't have to really show anybody that you have it. So that's why I chose a laptop over a desktop. And I think, to be honest, laptops are gonna outdo desktops, because right now desktops, they have like unlimited upgradability. Right, your laptop, the only things you can really upgrade are like the RAM and possibly like storage. Like, you can't, like, the CPUs, as far as I know, are soldered onto the motherboard, so you can't really do much. But quite obviously, desktops are, you know, you can upgrade them to infinity. But I think over time, laptops are going to get a lot more customizable and a lot more upgradable. See, it doesn't make any sense to make your laptop upgradable, because then you don't need to buy another laptop. I think that's the idea of it. Like, you don't need to buy another laptop if you can just buy one and keep on upgrading it, you know. But I think, to be honest, laptops are getting so powerful and so like amazing in this, like, in this era, that people are going to start going for laptops, because I'd much prefer to bring my laptop. You know, say we're going on holidays somewhere, and you know, in the evening I want to just play some Bed Wars for a while, or you know, whatever. I can do that, but I'm not going to bring my whole desktop. You know what I mean? So I think, to be honest, laptops are better for that portability, quite obviously, but at the same time, desktops are pretty unbeatable at the moment. You know, that's just my opinion. I think laptops deserve a lot more credit than they get. And yeah, so that's basically my story time. I know it obviously doesn't have anything to do with you guys. You know, I'm just sharing my story, but that's it really. And yeah, I don't have too much more to say. I was kind of worried that, like, I don't have any of this wrote down. I just, like, you know, I like turn on the camera and just talking. You know, I don't like scripting anything, because then you're not real. Like, you know, you're it's obviously not smart to just turn on the camera and you have no clue what you're going to talk about. Quite obviously, I had an idea in my head of what I was going to say before I started the video, but I didn't have anything like scripted out. Like, you know, I didn't say like, "Oh, I'm going to say exactly this" or anything. But yeah, so that's basically my story. That's my story of why I chose a laptop over a desktop, because in my videos, some of you might notice that I say I'm on my laptop, and you might wonder why I have a laptop and not a desktop. So that is why, just for portability. It's a lot handier right now in my life. When I get my own house and have a full time job, like I'm out of school, I'll probably invest in a desktop. But for now, this laptop is perfect. It does anything I want it to do. It's just amazing, and it's all I really need right now. Like, I don't need anything more than this. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, if anybody does watch this video, thank you a lot. If you're still here, that is amazing. I can't believe what it must be like listening to me. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt like making a video where I just run around and just talk to you guys. So, if anyone does watch this video, thank you so much for watching. It means a whole lot. If you want, you can go down there and hit that red subscribe button. You don't have to. Like, you know, I don't like being that channel that says it 4 or 5 times in a video. I know analytically it increases your subscribers, but you know, I don't like telling people to subscribe. You know, I don't like that. Like, people, I don't like, well, you know, you have to say it once, otherwise nobody's gonna subscribe. But you know, I don't like saying it every 5 minutes. Oh, that subscribe button down there, make sure you press it, and then like they keep like injecting it into the whole video. I just don't think it's cool. Like, it's not like, you know, they came here to watch what's in your title, or they came here to watch you. They didn't come here to be begged to subscribe. Like, if someone doesn't want to subscribe to you, they don't have to. You know what I mean? But I feel like some YouTubers kind of make it be like, yeah, you better subscribe. You know what I mean? But yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you did subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It would help me out a lot. I'm really trying to grow. I'm really trying to make it. So if you could subscribe for me, that would be beautiful. And yeah, hit the like button too if you wish. I kind of like these videos of just like talking. Like, you know, it's fun, like playing games and stuff. But I also like, you know, chatting to you guys and just talking out of my arse, because that's what I do most of the time. Like, I probably don't even have a clue what I'm talking about half the time, but yeah. So I think I've rambled on enough. Thank you for watching for the 4th time. Please subscribe. Red button down there. Press it. You better. I'm only joking. Hit the like button too if you really want to, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. It means a lot. Goodbye.